Yo, what's going on? Mike from Mike Talk Sports. With the 35th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders traded up in the draft to select Michael Mayer, a tight end prospect out of Notre Dame. Let me tell you guys how Michael Mayer fits into this Las Vegas Raiders system. First and foremost, I really like the process of trading Darren Waller. Darren Waller is a guy who's been extremely talented every single time he stepped foot on the field, but simply he cannot stay healthy. Not only that, he's not a great run blocker, which is vital in this Josh McDaniels system, and that's something that Michael Mayer right away will step in and offer that really high upside run blocking and pass blocking. Not only that, but you get him for a third-round pick in a really stacked tight end class. I'll be completely honest, I really don't like that trade for the Giants. I don't think that was good value for the Giants, and I really like it from the Raiders' perspective. Looking at this depth chart for the Las Vegas Raiders going into next season, they already have O.J. Howard and Austin Hooper on the roster. Austin Hooper is more that low upside, safe, solid receiver out of the tight end position, whereas O.J. Howard is that higher upside guy who could potentially still hit. But in my opinion, Michael Mayer is a significantly better blocker than both of these guys. In day one, Michael Mayer is expected to offer more in the receiving game, and Josh McDaniels really likes having a tight end, the same tight end, on the field for all three downs because it really makes the offense that much more unpredictable, and that's really a good positive out of Michael Mayer. Now, analyzing Michael Mayer and breaking down him and his fit with the Raiders, he's 6'4", 250 pounds. Not only were his PFF grades and analytics really good in the receiving and run blocking game, but also the stats and just the overall production is absolutely there for Michael Mayer. He is arguably the best tight end in Notre Dame history, and especially in terms of production. In 2021, he set that Notre Dame single season receptions and receiving yards record coming out of the tight end position. One thing that really interests me is how Notre Dame used Michael Mayer and how, in my opinion, Josh McDaniels is going to use him in a significantly different way, which really makes analyzing Michael Mayer all that more interesting. Michael Mayer really was that focal point of the Notre Dame offense. You turn on his tape and you're surprised for the amount of design plays that are specifically made for Michael Mayer. Those jet touch passes, those screen plays, those shorter passing concepts that really have Michael Mayer just get the ball in his hands and make a play. It's really shocking to see a tight end of Michael Mayer's physical profile have this play style in college, but that's something really nice to project into the NFL, that this guy has been a focal point of an offense, and this guy has the ability to somewhat carry an offense. Now, breaking down Michael Mayer as a prospect, he ran a 4.7 40-yard dash, and in my opinion, that's about the play speed that he does show on tape. He has about average speed. I think, in my opinion, he has a bit of a below average get off and acceleration at the line of scrimmage, which in my opinion, with the press man coverage with a guy who can match Michael Mayer's size, I do think he has a bit trouble with man coverage going into the NFL, even though that really was not an issue for him at Notre Dame. He was really good against man coverage. In my opinion, he will be much better as a zone tight end and a zone coverage breaker at the next level because of these physical tools that he does have. He has below average change of direction and, in my opinion, below average agility, but other than that, I really do like Michael Mayer. He has really good play strength. He has really solid route running, and in my opinion, for a guy with his physical profile, it's really impressive to see Michael Mayer consistently get open. That really is a testament to Michael Mayer really being a really good route technician. He has really solid hands. He has a good catch in traffic ability. He has a decent catch radius. In my opinion, guys who are more fluid athletes have that better catch radius. I think Michael Mayer has a okay catch radius, and he has good run after the catch. Is he going to be Travis Kelce after the catch? No, but in my opinion, I think he's above average after the catch, and he's one of those towering tight ends who can fall 3-4 more yards after that contact, after that first contact, after his catch, which is a really good positive coming out of Michael Mayer. Looking at this Josh McDaniels system and how Jimmy G also likes using his tight ends, obviously the Josh McDaniels system is very run heavy, which is going to be great for Michael Mayer considering that is his biggest strength, is that run blocking. He's a really good run blocker. They like that inside zone run, and they love running those counters. And quite simply, they have pretty simple run concepts, just straight up the middle. Now, Josh McDaniels and Jimmy Garoppolo really love running empty sets with no running back in the backfield. We saw that consistently last year with Derek Carr. In my opinion, that's something that is going to carry over into this Jimmy Garoppolo era for the Raiders. And in this scenario, in my opinion, Michael Mayer will still be on the field, and he will be a slot receiver. In these scenarios, in my opinion, I think Michael Mayer will probably get at least 30% of his snaps in the slot, which is a good bit amount for a tight end. The issue with this roster and why I'm not in love with this roster construction when you really look at the receiving room is you already have two guys I don't like running any other place except the slot. And I'm of course talking about Jakobi Meyers and Hunter Renfrow. These guys are slot guys. They're not that good on the outside. And Michael Mayer is already a good slot tight end. So I think Michael Mayer's full potential probably won't be tapped into in the slot just because Jakobi Meyers and Hunter Renfrow are consistently going to be stealing those snaps in the slot. All in all, I really like Michael Mayer. My pro comp to him is honestly Jason Witten. That's a very high-end comp, but in my opinion, Jason Witten was just on 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5, those stick concepts. He was such a great zone breaker, and he was very underrated after the catch. And of course, Jason Witten was a 3-down tight end who is a really good blocker. That's what I project to see at the next level with Michael Mayer. He's a really good fit for this Josh McDaniels system. Thanks for listening, guys. Let me know in the comments section below, what are your thoughts on Michael Mayer and his fit with the Las Vegas Raiders, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Josh McDaniels?